Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my birthday haul. Sheryl, Shiny Squirrel and I went shopping on my birthday at our favorite thrift. If you didn't see that video, I will link it and please go back and watch that because I found some really good stuff. But as usual, it was a lot of stuff. So I had to divide it up into two videos. So this is part two, and I can't wait to show you what I got. So go grab your drink, grab a snack, pull your chair up, whatever you need to do, okay? And let's get started. Alrighty. I found quite a bit of brass, surprisingly. I love picking up brass. I need to tighten this, but this was made in Taiwan, Republic of China. So it is an older piece, but look, he is skiing. I did a quick Google lens on this guy. He's really good. He's really good. So I just need to tighten that little screw on him. But yeah, he's definitely coming to my shop. While I was over in the brass section, I found a few other little trinkets. I found this little brass, looks like a spaniel to me. And I believe a shepherd. Look at this, guys. Look at this cute little mouse. I may clean him up. I don't know. Do you guys clean your brass? At what point do you clean it? I know a lot of people like their tarnish, but at what point do you clean your brass? That is my question for you today. Also picked up this little guy. Look at this little bunny. He is so sweet. Look, and his eyes are so well done for a brass piece. This one was made in Korea. And I think the little, good thing it's brass. The little mouse is an older India piece. And then I found an elephant. You know I love my elephants, guys. I'll have to decide if this one is coming to a sale or not. I have a thing for brass. And I have a thing for elephants. I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. The other piece of brass that I found that I am keeping, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you right now. This was made in Taiwan, but it is one of those hand clips. I have been on the lookout for these constantly because I want them for my purse wall. I have a collection of the Whiting and Davis, the painted chainmail purses, and I really want to display them using these hands. So pick that up. Then I know what it is. This is like the fourth one of these I have found, but it is the Last Rites Sick Call cross, and I only pick them up if they're complete, and this one was. So you have your candles and you have your holy water, and then when you slide off this piece, you place it in here, put your holy water in the middle, and you put your two candles here. And when the priest comes to administer last rites for your family member, most Catholic households will have one of these for that. But I'm not sure, or a lot of, well, we won't say, but I've just found quite a few of these lately. I thought that was a little interesting. I also found this gorgeous lacquer box with like the Firebird. So I believe this one is Russian. It is in amazing condition. I had to pick this up. I love that graphic on it. So I did snag him. Then I'll pick up ephemera when I find it. So I did find these little bridge cards. And then I thought this might be fun to put as package toppers, this movie trivia game. Series 1 is Hollywood's old and new. So I thought that would be fun. Let's see. So I guess on one side you have an old trivia, and then on the other side you have the new trivia. So I thought that would be fun to play. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring them down to the girls' trip, Oklahoma City. Maybe we'll go live. Because I also found another card game that Beth was telling me we need to bring. Facts you don't know. Something like that. It sounded like it'd be a lot of fun. All right. And if you don't know, Sheryl of Shiny Squirrel, Beth of Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, we are all going to Oklahoma together. We're going to go down to Beth's first, down in Houston area, and then we're all going to caravan to Oklahoma. So watch out. We're going to be loose. I'm really looking forward to this trip. So I was going down the aisles, and this place is packed. It used to be an old skating rink, and it's huge. It's huge. But I found this little bag, and I was like, what's in that bag? Somebody made this. So I was like, okay, but that's not what I was after. Look at him. Oh my gosh. I have a Thanksgiving pair. I have a couple of Christmas ones, but I don't have a St. Patrick's one. This is mine. I am keeping him for a while. He's adorable. Just look at him. Oh my gosh. Have any of y'all found the St. Patrick's Day one? Have you ever found the Thanksgiving ones? I've never seen the Thanksgiving ones before. But there were also all these little St. Patrick's Day clovers. So, I don't know. They'll probably be package toppers or something. I thought this was handmade. This was made in Taiwan, Republic of China. Look. Oh, she's a little older. Okay. I didn't know that. Alright, so we have that. Let me reach down and grab the other stuff. Alrighty. Have you ever seen swing frames? The vintage swing frames. Wow. I love to pick them up anytime I find them. I kind of hoard them. I'm not going to lie. Somebody repurposed them into like a jewelry display. How fabulous are those? So not just one, but two of them. I thought those were amazing. So I thought those would be great for a backdrop whenever I'm doing like a jewelry sale. So I may be keeping those. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. And then I also found this beautiful carved box. It's in really good shape. I think some of these items that they had that day came from somebody's antique booth because there was still pricing that looked more like antique store pricing than it was their pricing. I also got this beautiful music box. It's in the style of Florentine, but it works. I think Les Forêts d'Amour. I don't know. I'm sure I butchered that. I don't know. But I had to have it. It was gorgeous. So that will be coming to a sale. And then I have a thing for chocolate boxes. I found this one. And look, it's a hunting scene. It is beautiful. It's in really, really good shape. So I did pick that one up. I also found several what do you call them? Like, they're seafood forks, pickle forks. I'm not sure. These do fairly well, so I picked those up. And then I also found some silver, these are sterling silver, little teaspoons, you know, drinks spoons. I think they're mainly teaspoons, like for your tea, for a long drink. So I got those. Look at this little guy. This is a Taiwan piece, but it's a little key holder. Still has its original sticker on the back. So I snagged that. And look at this book. I had to have this book. Look at the graphics. Oh my gosh. Is that not adorable? It's so good. It is so good. And it's in really good shape on the inside. But it's a collection of children's stories. So it was from 1956. But I just love the graphics. They were so good. Can I say that too many times? So good. Let's see. What else? I'm not sure what that was. Piece of paper, I guess. I also found in the box this little Libby glass set. And it has all, I think these were Scotland. But I found the whole set. And they're in great condition. So, set of 4 Highland 2-ounce jiggers. Aren't those cool? How many times do you find them in their original box? Then the next item, I'm just looking around because there was a lot of stuff this day. The next item I got was in its original box was this Estee Lauder face powder. And it's the original jar. Look at the lid. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you imagine that on your vanity? And it still has the powder puff in it. No powder, thankfully. But this would be gorgeous on your vanity. And the box itself. That is superb. Absolutely superb. Okay, I'm taking a last look around to see if there was anything else before I showed you the last couple of items. I found, and this is something I am keeping, I paid up for it, but I never find these. Look at this. Look at the mess. Look at my mess. But this is an Italian Florentine mirror. It's in great shape. So this is mine. I am keeping it. Don't even bother asking me for it. It's going to go in my Italy room. I love it. All right, and then the last item, yeah, I think that's the last thing I got, was this gorgeous, and I do think I'm going to hold on to this for right now. Just for right now. Was this gorgeous, I was looking to see, made in, what was this made? Made in France. Look at this. It is a gorgeous, I think it's a pot metal that's been painted gold. But look at that. And it's got, it still has its legs. But see, it's made in France. I honestly thought this was going to be made in Italy, but it is gorgeous. So I am going to hold on to this. I mean, the only it has like right here, like one of the little ribbons. But when you think about how old this is, that's not even noticeable. In fact, I don't know. I'm thinking it's broke off. I don't know. It's really hard to tell because it is colored. So maybe, I have no idea. Anyway, it is gorgeous. She's going to stay with me for a little while. So I have a antique Bible on display upstairs, and that I got from Michael Todd, and I think I may put her with that. I just think she's beautiful. I love picking up little bitty things like this, and I got her for a steal, guys, an absolute steal. So sometimes I rotate my collections, you know, so I don't always hold on to things, but this one I am going to hold on to for a little bit. All right, so this second part was a little bit shorter, so I'm going to add on a few pieces of jewelry that I've picked up recently before we wrap this one up, okay? Hold on, let me grab them. Alrighty, I picked up recently this gorgeous set of clip-on Whiting & Davis amber gold tone earrings. Aren't those stunning? Those are so pretty. I was looking, yeah, but look at the setting. That is such a gorgeous setting. At first I thought it might be like real amber, but I think they're just rhinestones. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. The next thing I got was pretty cool. You know how much I love antiques, but look at this leather bag. Little coin purse, I'm guessing. But I mean, it's got some wear, but it's old. This is so old. Wouldn't that be beautiful on your dresser? We have that one. And then, you know, look, I don't know if you can tell, people are out playing pickleball. I picked this up. The 3 Muse. I don't know anything about it. It's a brooch pendant combo. But I just loved the cameo. I thought that was so cool. So I had to have that. And I also got these gorgeous Delft porcelain and sterling silver earrings. These are pierced, but aren't those so pretty? I wish I had some talent to remake porcelain into beautiful jewelry and stuff. I don't have talent like that. I mean, you could probably do it, but I appreciate those that can do it. And then look at this piece, guys. This is a vintage Trifari set, but look at these glass beads. These are all faceted glass beads. Look at your mark there. Whoops, Trifari mark. But also the matching earrings. How many times do you see the complete set together? And these are gorgeous. They're like a iridescent, like magenta, like they're not really red, they're like a deep magenta pink kind of color. They're stunning. They're absolutely stunning in person. It's hard to explain how beautiful they are in person. I also have this glass Aurora Borealis. Look how beautiful that is. Italy cross. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Look at it in the light. Ugh, it is so pretty. So pretty. And then alright, so we had that. Then the last thing I have for you are these earrings. Now, they're not marked. But look, oh my goodness. These are going in my glow cabinet. I love to have little things tucked into my glow cabinet, and these are going to be amazing in there. So, that is everything I picked up for my birthday. Again, if you saw anything that I didn't say I was keeping that you're interested in, you can always email me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com, or stay tuned to one of my shows. You know, I sell on Vamp every Wednesday with Sheryl Shiny Squirrel at 11 Central. I list on eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. So with that, guys, give yourself some grace, give others grace, because we're all going through some crap. Let's be honest. Alrighty, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.